Hi, Bill and Sue Ann. It's Sandy Thal at Prime Motor Cars in Scarborough, Maine, and this is the GLC 300. I wanted you to see the lunar blue color. I happen to have this one right here in the showroom, so it really makes it nice to observe the beautiful grille and the excellent lighting that this car has, of crystal clear headlamps. This car has a 9-speed transmission. It's a 241 horsepower, 2-liter inline 4-cylinder engine. And it has outstanding fuel economy, 21 to 28 miles to the gallon city highway. But most of my customers tell me that it's a better than 30 on the highway. So it's 273 pound-feet of torque. It's all-wheel drive. It has the eco stop-start function to save fuel. And this car with the lunar blue exterior has, you know, just a great look to it. And I'm going to show you the trunk space too. I know you're going from a sedan into a small SUV. But it's very roomy. It has the cargo cover, which you can take out. You know, if you need to, you can just pop that out of there. And what I love is the fact that you can put the seats down. Now, maybe you have skis. You want to take your skis with you. You can just slide them through the middle. But if you want to put the other seat down, and then the other seat, wow, you have a lot of space in there. And it's nice and flat, really handy. It has a 12-volt outlet here and a little netting where you can keep your first aid kit. And inside it has lots of space for storage. And it has a folding box that you can use to put your 6 packs of plants in the spring or anything that's kind of messy, and then rinse it off and put the box away. All of these cars come now with extended mobility tires. And this particular vehicle has the 18-inch wheels, which I highly recommend because it gives you a really nicely deep sidewall. And on main roads, I know you know it can be pretty nasty when you're driving and there's potholes everywhere. This gives you a great cushioning ride and you know, less likelihood of bursting a tire. Now, it can happen, but this car can be driven 50 miles or 50 miles on a flat, so to speak, because it doesn't flatten the whole tire. There are pockets that allow the tire to continue to be driven on for 50 miles at no more than 50 miles an hour. So that's something to consider. Now I'm going to open up this, put the seats back, show you the interior. Nice and comfortable. This one happens to have the beige interior, but of course we have a black interior and so forth. This has a 12-volt outlet here. And then back here, someone could actually plug in their laptop if necessary. It's a 115-volt AC outlet and then a 12-volt outlet. So that's right there. And these little pockets pull open and you can put your paperwork or important items back behind the 2 seats. Now it also has the safety features that I'm very excited about, and I'm going to tell you about those when I'm sitting in the car. So, something that's very important to you and your family is being safe, and our cars have attention assist, which you have in your current vehicle. It's actually a drowsiness monitor that alerts you when you've become drowsy. You might not even realize it, but the car is monitoring your driving behavior when you're going over 50 miles an hour. So it monitors 70 different aspects of your driving. And then it will put up a red message. It will pop up on the screen here, and it will tell you that you getting drowsy. And all of the cars are equipped a little bit differently. I'm going to check out what your car has now so that we can be sure to have the same types of equipment. I want you to see this is a single piece of wood that was laser cut. We call it a waterfall design. It's very attractive, and this happens to be the dark linden wood. So it has a beautiful dark grain in the wood. And this car has multimedia, so it has the navigation, full big large screen, so you can see the whole Cape Elizabeth Peninsula and Black Point. I know you folks go somewhere near Eggemogan Reach, and you'll be able to see that beautifully. Now, this is all about your heating and cooling, and you can make the fan go lower or higher, and you can choose where you want the heat to come out. And I know you know how to use this. This is kind of neat because it does have a menu that I guess the car has to be on to show that menu. But it lets you see where the air is coming out. Is it coming out here? Is it coming out at your feet? Is it coming out at the top of the windshield? And then here is your radio button when you want to switch to radio. And media, if you have CDs that you want to play, a single CD fits in there. And then it has telephone. And obviously we can connect the device, and you can voice activate call home. It's very convenient and very safe. This is the vehicle settings, and we can choose the settings that we want: acoustic feedback, the belt adjustment, automatic mirror folding, which is wonderful. When you get out of the car and you lock it, it folds the mirrors in, so you don't have to worry about them getting damaged when you're parking. This has the locator lighting, automatic locking, interior light delay. You can have it up to 60 seconds, whatever you need. This one is on 15. Exterior lighting delay switch. And so when you're walking to your car, you can have it bright and protective of your space. Easy entry feature. So that way, when you get out of the car, it moves the wheel up out of your way so that it's easy to get in and out of the car. So that's it. And you know, it's got nice cup holders, and that can be removed for cleaning. It has a great space in here with 2 USB ports, and also the SD card can be put in there with music if that's something you need. And beautiful LED lighting. This car has a panoramic sunroof, so it has 2 sections to the sunroof, but it also has a screen that you can put over or not. And it has a place for your sunglasses. It has the map lights that you have. You already have map lights in your car, so I'm sure you're aware of that. And always over the visor is a place to call Roadside Assistance. But in this car, you would have the wrench button. Its embrace has been improved, and you would always have the wrench button for 5 years with a new car. And you would have that to basically call Mercedes-Benz Roadside Assistance if you need a can of gas brought to you, if you need a boost, somebody to come in and give you a boost. Or if you have a flat, you can call them and they're going to tell you where the closest dealership is to where you are. And you'd also have the option of having the SOS button for police, fire, and medical emergency. That's a covered button. And then the I for information is something you can select as well. The Embrace system is broken up into different parts now. So this is the Embrace Connect that connects you to Roadside Assistance. This would be Embrace Secure with the SOS. And then there's Embrace Entertain and Concierge. So we can talk about that, but this is your free button and you're going to have it for 5 years, and you would actually be able to use an app on your phone to remotely start the car. And you know, you might not need that, but it's available to you, and I wanted you to know about it, and I'll explain more detail when we talk. Thank you so much for calling about trading your car. I'm working on getting some figures for you, and I shall be in touch. Thank you, Sue Ann. Thank you, Bill. I hope to meet you soon.